the surface of the Pacific Ocean, thousands of miles wide, a massive buildup of heat is quietly gathering, and climate models are sounding the alarm. We are standing on the edge of what could be a Super El Niño, a rare, high-intensity climate event that threatens to shatter global heat records and trigger extreme weather across every continent. Scientists estimate an over 98% chance of an El Niño forming by late 2026. But what makes this one so terrifying isn't just the ocean itself, it's what happens when you add a massive natural furnace to a planet that is already burning. To understand what is coming, we have to look at the Pacific's climate engine, the El Niño Southern Oscillation, or ENSO. Normally, trade winds push warm surface water westward toward Asia, allowing cold, nutrient-dense water to rise along South America. But when those trade winds weaken, that warm water collapses back eastward. When sea surface temperatures rise 0.5 degrees Celsius above average, a standard El Niño is declared. But a Super El Niño happens when temperatures surge 2.0 degrees or more above average. We have only seen a handful of these monster events in modern history, most notably in 1982, 1997, and 2015. And every single time, they completely rewrote weather history books. So why are forecasters so panicked about 2026? First, underwater satellite data reveals huge bursts of westerly winds driving massive underwater heat pulses called Kelvin waves straight across the Pacific. When those waves hit the South American coast, they uncork decades of trapped heat. Second, and far more dangerous, is the baseline. Past Super El Niños built up from a much cooler climate, but recent years have already broken global temperature records without a major El Niño boost. Think of global warming as a compressed coil and this upcoming El Niño as the trigger. With European climate models projecting sea surface anomalies could hit up to 3.8 degrees higher by year-end, pushing global average temperatures past 1.7 or 1.8 degrees above pre-industrial levels. If this Super El Niño fully detonates, the global consequences will be immediate and severe. The Amazon faces extreme drought paired with record warmth, threatening to turn the rainforest from a carbon sink into a carbon source as massive tree die-offs trigger megafires. In North America, a split jet stream will unleash Godzilla winter storms across California and the U.S. Southwest, bringing heavy snowpacks, torrential rains, and severe mudslides. Meanwhile, in India, monsoon rainfall is projected to drop to its lowest in nearly 30 years, threatening staple crops like rice, soybeans, and cotton, which the UN World Food Program warns could push up to 318 million people into severe food insecurity. The financial toll is equally staggering, with economic researchers estimating that an average El Niño saps over $3.4 trillion from global GDP through crop failures, infrastructure damage, and supply chain disruptions, while a Super El Niño could easily exceed $3.9 trillion in direct damage. El Niño is a natural pulse of planet Earth that has existed for thousands of years, but overlaying that natural cycle on an ocean-storing record high heat content creates entirely uncharted waters. As this climate event plays out over the coming months, the world will be watching to see just how extreme our weather and our planet's future are about to become.